All right, let's get right into it. We've all seen those flashy day-in-the-life videos from online entrepreneurs, right? But what if, in today's economy, the real path to wealth is, well, the exact opposite? What if it's quiet, invisible, and honestly, a little bit boring? Today, we're going to break down the 5 signs that your digital business is actually building that kind of lasting, quiet wealth. So let me just ask you straight up, are you secretly getting rich? I mean, you might be checking your revenue, putting in all those hours, and just feeling like you're treading water. But the truth is, you could be building a really serious financial foundation right now and not even realize it.
And this quote, right here, it gets to the absolute heart of it. The numbers that truly matter aren't always the ones that get the most likes on social media. Real wealth isn't about flexing for an audience, it's about building this solid, invisible engine of financial freedom. So, let's jump into the 5 signs that show you're on the right path.
Okay, sign number 1, and this one is a huge mindset shift. It's that you've mastered the art of delaying gratification. Now, this isn't just about, saving a few bucks. It's about completely rewiring the way you think about every single decision you make in business and in life. What this really means is you've stopped chasing that short-term win. We live in a world that is built for instant gratification. I mean, next-day shipping, on-demand everything. So choosing to play the long game, that becomes your secret weapon. It means you've trained that impulse control muscle, and you value a much bigger reward in the future over some small, easy comfort right now. And you know what's cool? This isn't some abstract, high-level theory. It's super practical. It's you spending weeks, maybe even months, researching a $500 piece of software instead of just impulse buying it. It's having the discipline to know that giving up something small today is the very thing that unlocks something way, way bigger tomorrow.
The investor Naval Ravikant just nails it with this quote. The real magic is in compounding. Every single patient, long-term decision you make is just another layer you're adding to your future wealth. And that's true for your bank account, your skills, or even the trust you're building with your clients.
All right, let's get into the next 2 signs. And they're both about what you don't do with your money once your income starts to climb. This right here is where real discipline forges actual wealth, not just a bigger paycheck. So, sign number 2. You land a huge client, your business has a record month, and you don't immediately feel that itch to upgrade your lifestyle. Resisting that lifestyle creep is a massive psychological win. Most people, their spending just naturally expands to meet whatever their new income is. But you're consciously choosing to make the gap between them wider. This probably shows the single most important concept in all of personal finance. As your income goes up, you deliberately keep your lifestyle stable. And that gap, that space between the 2 bars, that is your wealth-building engine. It's probably the biggest predictor of long-term financial success. The wider you can make that gap, the faster your freedom grows. And then we've got sign number 3. You totally avoid the tech payment trap. In the online world, oh man, it is so tempting to finance the latest MacBook or the newest camera, but the quiet wealth mindset understands depreciation. You know that a 3-year-old laptop does like 95% of what the brand new one does, but it does it without that monthly payment draining your cash flow. Now that is a true wealth hack.
Okay, for our final 2 signs, we're going to shift the focus a little bit. We're moving away from money and onto your most finite, most valuable asset, your time. This is really where you graduate from just earning a living to truly building a life of wealth.
So this is the crucial point for sign number 4. You are no longer just renting out your time. Think about it. If you're freelancing by the hour, you literally have a hard ceiling on how much you can make. But when you start to build systems or sell products or earn equity, well, now your performance, not your hours, is what drives your income. It's like a realtor. It takes pretty much the same effort to sell a $3 million house as a $1 million one, but the outcome, dramatically different.
And this brings us to the final and maybe the most profound sign of quiet wealth. Your idea of a status symbol has completely changed. A new car, designer clothes, that stuff means less and less to you. You know what means more? A free, unbooked calendar. The ultimate luxury becomes the freedom to say no, the power to control your own schedule. And that is a level of wealth that money, by itself, just can't buy.
And this right here, this is the end game. This is what all that delayed gratification and disciplined spending is really for. Autonomy. The ability to wake up in the morning and build your day around your desires, not your obligations. All right, so you've learned the signs, but look, knowledge without action is just entertainment. So now it's time for a little bit of homework. We're going to calculate the one number that truly actually measures your progress toward financial freedom.
This is your number. Investable assets. It's the total of your retirement funds, any brokerage accounts, and any cash you've got sitting in the business. And I want you to notice what's not on this list. Your car, the equity in your house. Nope. We are only talking about productive assets, the stuff that can grow and work for you.
So here it is, your simple but really powerful assignment. First, calculate that number. Second, write it down somewhere. Then third, set a reminder on your phone to do it again in 3 months. Tracking this one number every single quarter, that's how you measure real progress, way more accurately than looking at some daily revenue spike. This is how you make the invisible visible.
And I'll leave you with this question to chew on. Once you know your investable assets number, you can start to figure this out. What does a life of autonomy, a life of want to instead of have to, actually cost? And how far along are you on that journey? It's a pretty powerful number to know. Thanks for digging into all this with me today.